Good morning. My name is Rachel, and I am the Thrifty Crocheter, and that's the sunlight coming in. Okay. I get draft from that window. Yeah, that's a good vibes only. After this weekend and what everybody across this nation has been through, we need some good vibes. So good vibes only. um, yeah, last night I shoveled snow around my car and the sidewalk. Well, sidewalk in front of my house, not the city sidewalk. And my chest was hurting last night. It still hurt. It feels better now, but when I first woke up, it was still hurting. My back hurts a little bit from all that shoveling. Shoveling is hard work. But I needed to shovel so I could save myself time this morning and trying to get out and make it easier for my daughter and I to get to work. So with that, I hope everybody is safe and that you're warm and dry and that you can get to work today, back and forth to work today safely. And you were safe and warm this weekend. If you lost power, you lost your gas, your heat, your water, if you lost anything, I'm so sorry for you. I know every state got the winter, got the snowmageddon, as everybody's calling it, differently, because a lot of the states got ice as well as snow. And some got rain, which turned into ice and sleet. So, yeah. January 26th. Small requests. In my vision, the locust ate every green plant in sight. Then I said, "O sovereign Lord, please forgive us, or we will not survive, for Israel is so small." Amos 7:2. The world can be a very unhappy place, and you only have to watch a few minutes of news to see countries fighting, people abusing their power, and unequal outcomes for vulnerable people. It is right to call out for justice and to use your voice to stand up for those who have been marginalized. We don't want people who are already disadvantaged to be devoured. Make a plea to the Lord on behalf of those who might not be able to utter a prayer for themselves. Act of kindness. Drop off non-perishable items at your local food shelter. Yes, as long as your food shelters are open, depending on weather, I'm sure they would greatly appreciate non-perishable food items at this time. And so January 2026. Yeah, they definitely use the food right now. I mean, I can't imagine you being homeless and during this time and literally freezing to death. That would be horrible. January 26th. Think a minute. Daily guidepost for grandmothers. January 26th. Herein is love. Not that we loved God, but that He loved us. 1 John 4:10. It is, in a Western movie, my husband would be the heroic cowboy. You know the type. Strong and silent, good looking, slow talking, quick drawing. I could picture the scene, dust swirling through an empty street, the sound of spurs jingling. In a flash, he would vanquish the bad guys, save the damsel, and ride off into the sunset. Jacob is calm, stable, and thoughtful, qualities that most of the time I truly appreciate. But sometimes the fact that he doesn't tell me I look nice or say I love you leaves me feeling empty. The other important man in my life, my grandfather, has been outgoing and affectionate. He always has a compliment, an I love you, a hug, or a friendly joke. One day I was feeling low, wondering why Jacob hadn't noticed my new haircut or said anything about the way I'd cleaned the kitchen. I decided to call my grandmother and ask her for some advice. After I told her how I was feeling, there was a long pause on the line. Then Grandma excused herself. 3 minutes later, she returned. Honey, I should have read this to you a long time ago. What is it? After your grandfather died, I was cleaning up his things and I found this note. Let me read you what it says. Dear Aliene, Aliene. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I never told you this often enough. You were the love of my life. I should have told you that more. Love forever, Gordon. For a while, we were both silent. You see, she said, your grandfather had a hard time saying he loved me too, but I always knew he did. Lord, when my heart is heavy, show me your I love you in your word. Amanda Borozinski. Yep. Sometimes love is in the actions more than the words. Definitely it's more in the sometimes love is way more in the actions than the words. The illustrated words of Jesus for women. January 26th. No reason for pride. Those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. Matthew 23:12. There is a fine line between confidence and pride, between knowing who you are and what your gifts are. Yep, pride. What's the difference? It is a knowledge that that who you are and whatever gifts or talents you possess has absolutely nothing to do with you. It all comes from God. The reality is that you have nothing to brag about, so don't be proud. Be humble. Don't push others down so that you can push yourself up. Don't make yourself more important than others, and definitely not more important than God. Give all glory, honor, and praise to Him. A proud man is always looking down on things and people. And, of course, as long as you're looking down, you can't see something that's above you. C.S. Lewis. Oh, C.S. Lewis. He wrote a lot of really great books. Again, good vibes only today. This small swatch of yarn has been woven with prayers. As you hold this swatch in your hand, may you feel God's strength, love, and peace flow and know that He holds you in His hands. May God bless and comfort you in your time of need and give you peace. Amen. Love y'all. Bye.